Hi, this is Dom with Badwater. I just wanted to talk quickly about lion's mane and intention. Imagine that you are a high schooler in track and field and you're trying to beat an 11-second 100-meter record for yourself. There are some people that are faster than you, there's some people that are slower than you. You're trying to push and break that 11-second record. If you kept on telling yourself, you can't do that, I can't get past 11 seconds. I've been here for 6 months, going down from 12 to 11.1, but I can't get lower than 11 seconds. Do you think the person that's going to tell themselves that over and over again is going to get under 11 seconds? They're going to be so distracted physically and mentally about what they can't do at that moment that they will likely not do it. When you have to push yourself beyond your own limits to hit a record, you typically can't tell yourself how you can't do it. You usually have to tell yourself how you can do it and how you will do it and still be detached from the outcome that if you don't do it, okay. You have to either have an open mind that maybe this is going to happen this time or it's going to happen. If you tell yourself you can break the 11-second record for yourself, you might just do it. The question is, when you do it, do you chalk it up to a placebo effect that all you did was think in your mind that you can do a thing and then suddenly you can do it? Everyone's going to talk about how they did all the training to get down that 1 second and finally pass the 11-second barrier. They won't say it's a placebo. They're going to say there's so much work that was put into this. What people don't recognize with placebo is that there is work in the placebo effect. What people are stuck with the placebo effect is that they think it's something that does nothing, that absolutely nothing is a trick, that someone just got tricked and then something good happened. So complete coincidence was mixed with a scam. And suddenly we were making the connection that this does a good thing. And so someone yells, placebo effect. When you change your mindset from I can't do this to I can, and you get an effect from that, then you might have to chalk it up to a bit of the placebo effect. No runner got to be the fastest in the world like Usain Bolt by saying they can't do something. They changed their mindset about what they can do in their life, and then they were able to do it. And it wasn't just because they thought they could do it. That is tricking yourself. You did the training, but to get to that next level, you have to commit in your mind to that thing. I think that's a problem with a lot of supplements out there. If you took a bunch of creatine and you barely worked out at all, you'd wonder, why am I not bulking up right now? It's not the creatine that bulks you up. It's you that bulks you up, and the creatine is helping you along the way. It's enhancing the work you put into it. Protein does that as well. There's no food that can get you ripped. It's only the exercise that gets you ripped. No mindset can allow you to achieve the impossible. It's your work plus the mindset. So it's your work plus the creatine or the protein that gets you beyond what you could have done with just the work. And that's what a supplement is that you're already doing something, you add the supplement on top of it, and then you can do a little bit more. So lion's mane is an herbal supplement. It's a mushroom, but it's easier just to call it an herbal supplement. It supplements what you do already to make it better. The problem is that there are some people that are used to pharmaceutical drugs that actually does a lot of heavy lifting. If you wanted more energy, you do a lot of things, but here's two of them. You could exercise and give yourself energy by just being a healthier person that's off the couch, and you'll feel a lot of energy throughout the day. Or you can take a lot of meth, and the meth is going to work. It's going to give you energy. That's that. When the meth goes away, you're going to be back to a lack of energy. And you didn't build up anything inside yourself that allows you to sustain energy without this external intervention. Lion's mane is a supplement that helps people become more focused on the work they want to be focused in. If someone just wants to be more focused and feel more clear about their life, but they don't have any kind of tools in their mental toolkit to work with that, then the lion's mane is not going to do anything for you. The lion's mane facilitates parts of the brain to enhance the focus that you're giving onto something. It is supplementing your focus already. And this is what I'm going to talk about with intention. Intention, just like the person who committed to breaking their personal record in the 100-meter dash, you are making an intention for yourself to have more focus. And when you set an intention, you're clarifying how you'll achieve what you want. And that's the best thing, is that a person who just takes a drug hoping that they'll just get the thing that they want without any work doesn't actually have any values driving them towards that thing. They feel a whole bunch of energy, they feel a whole bunch of focus. There's nothing to focus on. But that was a problem. I took Adderall once and I felt laser focused, but I had nothing to focus on. So I focused on a wall. It was laser focus. Just a waste of energy though. So you set an intention before you take lion's mane. And these supplements are going to help you realize that intention because you are already setting up inside yourself all the tools you'll need in order to achieve that intention. The lion's mane just packs in with the rest of the tools that you have inside yourself to achieve it. So you say to yourself, I intend to improve my focus for writing. When you say that intention, it's already pulling things from your brain about what you need to do to show what focus is for you. So when you have more focus, you're going to try to make fewer distractions in your life and in your immediate area. You're going to find more fulfilling writing projects, and you're going to try to achieve a longer flow state so you can just keep on writing without constant breaks. That's just taking out your mojo. So you set that intention, you take the lion's mane, and the lion's mane is working with the tools that you're giving it. It can't work by itself. You'll feel something, but it's not a powderized motivation pill. You already have to have the motivation. You just take this thing to give you a couple miles per hour faster boost. So just think there is a snowball effect for a positive mindset. With a positive mindset, I am going to break this 11-second record. You're going to have positive expectations, the expectation that you're going to break this record, which then brings positive results, which then strengthens your positive mindset. Just think of what the opposite of this process is, of having a negative mindset. I'm not going to be able to do this. And then you set up the expectation that it's not going to happen. You have results where it doesn't happen, and then it strengthens that. The snowball effect goes either way. So if you come into lion's mane thinking, I don't know if this is going to work, you're not going to get much out of it because your skepticism is mostly applied to yourself. The lion's mane won't work if you're not going to let it work, especially if you're not going to have yourself work at something. The best prescription I could have in the most general sense is have the intention to do something when you take the lion's mane. Don't take the lion's mane and then wait for it to do something and then go do something. You can't wait for its effects. It's probably too late to use its effects if you're waiting for it. So commit to an action, start acting, and then take the lion's mane, and then have fun with that ride. It's going to be a lot more fun of a ride. I've taken it for 2 years now. Each time that I am actually committed to an action, which I'm not always, when I'm committed to an action, I actually am taking that action, and then suddenly the lion's mane kicks in. Man, I feel like I'm doing a lot of awesome stuff, and at least makes my life feel like an adventure while I'm doing it. It's not a psychedelic effect. It's just that you have this alignment of your action with what you've always wanted in life, and this lion's mane is just kind of helping you along. You just feel like everything's going exactly how it should. Lion's mane doesn't change your life. You have to change your own life. You just start finding those supplements, just like creatine and protein and stuff, that helps complement the changes in your life that you're seeking. They are adornments for the actions that you take. So each of those actions has a little more impact on your life than you would have had before. Like with creatine, what a subtle effect, but my average poundage is more lean than it was a couple years ago, but yet I'm 20 pounds more. The creatine certainly works, even if I never saw it working. So if I ever came into it thinking, I don't know about this, then I stop taking it, then I live my life and I don't have the effect. I don't have the positive effect from it. I never would have known that I lost something because these supplements are way too subtle for you to know that it's doing this one thing in particular for you at this moment. So if you ever do buy lion's mane or another supplement or herbal supplement, make sure that there's some science behind it, first of all. But after you do, just realize that it's a supplement, not a full-on pharmaceutical drug. So commit to it and commit to yourself, and you will likely find lots of good benefits from any supplement you take that you've done your homework on. Okay, thanks for listening. I'll see you next week.